Your brain is being hijacked, and the truth is that you are letting it happen. In today's hyper-distracted world, your ability to focus deeply isn't just a productivity hack, it's your unfair advantage. While most people can't focus for more than 11 minutes without interruption, you're about to discover how to build an exceptional focus capacity that puts you in the top 1% of performers. The difference between average results and extraordinary success isn't another morning routine. It's your ability to think deeply while everyone else scrolls mindlessly. Chapter 1. The focus crisis we're all facing. Let's be honest, we're all struggling. The average person gets distracted every 11 minutes and then needs 23 minutes to regain their focus. That math doesn't work. We're constantly falling into an attention deficit, and the solutions most experts offer are woefully inadequate. You've probably tried it all. Pomodoro timers, productivity apps, blocking websites, maybe even locking your phone away. And yet here you are, still fighting to stay focused on important work while your mind wanders to the next notification or worry. Why? Because most productivity advice completely misses the point. Chapter 2. The problem with conventional focus advice. If an action is common, if you can literally get on YouTube and find hundreds of videos telling you to do it, then it won't make you more successful than 99% of people. That's what author Mark Manson discovered after studying extraordinary achievers. The common advice, set goals, be disciplined, remove distractions, isn't wrong, but it's incomplete. When we examine truly exceptional people, from Warren Buffett to Bill Gates, what makes them different isn't just their morning routine or their desk setup. It's their ability to think differently and maintain focus when others can't. Take 30 seconds right now to notice how many times your attention has shifted while watching this. No judgment, just awareness. This simple mindfulness practice begins retraining your attention circuits. Chapter 3. The neuroscience behind your distracted mind. Your inability to focus isn't a character flaw, it's neuroscience. Your brain experiences what scientists call attentional blinks, momentary lapses that happen when you over-focus on one element and miss other important information. Here's what's fascinating. These attentional blinks happen to everyone, but they're more frequent in those with ADHD. The good news? Neuroscience has discovered you can literally rewire your brain's attention circuits. Neuroscientists explains that your visual system operates in two distinct modes that dramatically affect your focus: focused vision and panoramic vision. 1. Focused vision, the narrow, soda straw view that occurs when you're excited about something. 2. Panoramic vision, a dilated gaze that activates different neural circuits and improves time perception. Right now, practice shifting between these modes. First, narrow your gaze to focus intensely on one specific word on this screen for 10 seconds, and consciously expand your vision to take in the entire screen and room periphery for another 10 seconds. Feel the difference? This simple practice trains your attentional flexibility. Chapter 4. The 17-minute practice that rewires your brain. What if I told you that a single 17-minute practice could permanently improve your focus? It sounds too good to be true, but neuroscience backs this up. Andrew Huberman describes a remarkable study where participants who completed just one 17-minute session of interoception practice, focusing on internal bodily sensations, showed significantly reduced attentional blinks afterward. The improvements were nearly permanent, requiring no additional training. Here's the practice that literally changes your brain. 1. Sit quietly with eyes closed. 2. Focus on your breathing and internal bodily sensations. 3. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently redirect attention back to your body. That's it. No fancy equipment, no monthly subscription, just you and your attention. Set a timer for just 5 minutes right now and try a mini version of this practice. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and when your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Consider this your focus muscles' first workout. Chapter 5. Working with your brain's natural rhythm, not against it. Here's why most focus strategies fail. They ignore your brain's natural rhythms. Your brain naturally operates in what scientists call ultradian cycles, approximately 90-minute periods of high energy followed by necessary recovery. Fighting against these natural rhythms is like swimming against a current. Instead, intelligent focus works with these cycles. 1. Set a timer for 90 minutes. 2. Accept the first 5 to 10 minutes as transition time. 3. Work deeply for the remaining period. 4. Follow with 10 to 30 minutes of deliberate defocus. The decompression period isn't wasted time. It's essential recovery that allows your brain to prepare for the next deep focus session. Look at your calendar for tomorrow and block off one 90-minute period for your most important task. Protect this time ruthlessly and plan a 15-minute recovery period afterward where you do something enjoyable, but not mentally taxing. Chapter 6. The environment hack that makes focus inevitable. Your physical environment isn't just a background setting. It's actively shaping your focus capacity every minute. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, suggests choosing a dedicated space that becomes psychologically associated with deep focus over time. This isn't about having a perfect Instagram-worthy workspace. It's about consistency that conditions your brain. Think about dogs salivating at the sound of a bell. Pavlov proved conditioning works. Your brain works the same way. A consistent focus environment creates a neurological trigger that activates your concentration systems faster each time. Identify one specific location that will be your deep focus zone. This could be a particular chair, desk, or even corner of your home. The key is consistency. Make one small physical change to this space right now that signals this is where focused work happens. Chapter 7, the 90-10 focus rule. What most people never realize. Here's what productivity gurus won't tell you. Up to 90% of your focus problems stem from unclear priorities, not lack of discipline. When you don't know exactly what matters most, your brain struggles to allocate attention efficiently. Mark Manson emphasizes that exceptional focus isn't just about execution. It's about having the right insight about what deserves your attention in the first place. Before any focus technique can work, you need clarity on what deserves your deepest attention. Write down the one task that, if completed exceptionally well, would make the biggest positive difference in your life right now. Be brutally specific. Not work on my business, but finalize the pricing strategy for my new service offering. Chapter 8, the motivation matrix, the hidden engine of sustainable focus. Let's address the elephant in the room. No focus technique works if you're not motivated by what you're focusing on. Research shows a critical distinction between two motivational systems. Extrinsic motivation, external rewards like money or status, provides only temporary focus enhancement. Intrinsic motivation is self-sustaining and consists of 5 key components. 1. Curiosity is the insatiable drive to learn and explore. 2. Mastery refers to the desire for continuous improvement and skill development. 3. Enjoyment of the activity itself. 4. Purpose is the feeling that our work or activities contribute to something larger than ourselves. 5. Autonomy. It's about having the freedom to make choices and take ownership of our tasks and decisions. The sustainable focus you're seeking comes from developing these intrinsic motivators, creating a virtuous cycle where motivation feeds flow states and flow enhances motivation. Look at your current most important project and identify which of the 5 intrinsic motivators is strongest for you. Now think of one way to amplify that specific motivator. If it's curiosity, what specific question about your work genuinely intrigues you? If it's mastery, what specific skill are you developing through this work? Chapter 9, the contrarian approach. Why 99% of people fail at focus. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people will never develop exceptional focus because they're unwilling to be temporarily uncomfortable. Deep focus initially feels boring, challenging, and sometimes even anxiety-inducing. Our brains are wired to seek novelty and stimulation, the exact opposite of what deep focus requires. To be truly productive, we should log out of all communication tools for multiple hours a day in order to sustain our focus, says Cal Newport. Yet most people can't go 15 minutes without checking their phone. Right now, silence your phone and put it in another room for the next hour. Notice the subtle anxiety this might trigger. That's your neurological dependence on distraction, and recognizing it is the first step to overcoming it. Chapter 10, the strategic focus ritual that changes everything. The most focused people in the world don't rely on willpower alone. They develop personalized rituals that quickly shift their brains into states of concentration. One PhD student developed a 5-minute ritual, playing specific meditative music, opening a distraction-free text editor, and asking himself a series of questions about the importance of his upcoming task. This preparation creates both psychological and environmental conditions conducive to sustained focus. Your ritual might look completely different. As Manson notes, productivity is a deeply personal thing, and some people work best early in the morning, while others might produce their best work at 3 a.m. while listening to heavy metal. Design your personal 3-minute focus ritual right now. Write down the exact steps you'll take before beginning deep work. Will you make a specific drink? Listen to specific music? Set up your workspace in a particular way? Create clear mental triggers that signal to your brain it's time for depth. Chapter 11. Overcoming the inevitable focus challenges. Let's be realistic. Even with the best techniques, focus challenges will arise. Here are the 3 most common obstacles and how to overcome them. 1. Social interruptions. People won't respect your focus time unless you train them to. Be polite but firm about your boundaries during deep work sessions. 2. The failure ratio. To be contrarian right in your thinking, you must be willing to be contrarian wrong many times. Focus breakthrough requires resilience through repeated setbacks. 3. Perfectionism paralysis. Many people can't focus because they're afraid of producing imperfect work. Remember that deep focus is a muscle that strengthens with practice, regardless of output quality. Identify your personal focus kryptonite, the one challenge that most often derails your concentration. Write one specific strategy you'll implement next time it arises. Chapter 12, the bigger picture. Why this matters beyond productivity. Developing exceptional focus isn't just about getting more done. It's about a fundamentally different experience of life. When you can direct your attention at will, you gain freedom from the anxiety of constant distraction. You experience the deep satisfaction that comes from mastery and complete engagement. You connect more deeply with others because you're fully present. As Newport concludes, deep work allows you to create a life rich with productivity and meaning. Right now, commit to implementing just one technique from this video. Choose the one that resonated most strongly with you. Real change comes not from trying everything at once, but from consistent application of even one powerful principle. Remember, exceptional focus isn't about perfection. It's about consistent improvement. The capacity you're building doesn't just make you more productive, it makes you more present for what truly matters in your life. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Start with the 17-minute practice. Design your focus environment. Work with your Ultra D and cycles. But most importantly, begin today. While 99% of people continue scrolling through their feeds, waiting for focus to find them. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more productivity education.